In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 5 insights that I've had about how this new moon energy is manifesting in my own life. And I'm sure you're going to see some parallels in your own. So make sure you keep watching. It won't be a very long video, or maybe, I don't know. But I hope you get real value from it. And please let me know in the comments how you get on, what you see in yourself. Now, I've been inspired to do this video today because I just did a live call with a friend, Marie. It's on my YouTube channel. I'd highly recommend you check Marie's channel out as well. She's very into astrology and a very wise soul. So, check that video out. So, I'm going to go through 5 themes now. And what I'm seeing in myself is this return to our inner authority. And this has been kind of coming up over the past couple of months with there's been lots and lots of lunar events, eclipses, there was the 3-eye atlas as well. And all these energies are just bringing about amazing things. Now, I said in my live call with Marie that I've stopped watching kind of the media and news and all that kind of thing. And then I got back into it loosely, and I just noticed a massive change in myself. Now, I'm kind of purging that kind of thing now and really concentrating on returning to that inner authority. Because we wear a lot of masks throughout our days and our lives, and it can cover up our true essence, our soul, and the path that we really need to be on to learn and grow, which is what we've come to this earth for, I believe, as a soul incarnated in this human body, to learn and to grow, and for the universe to experience itself through this world. And what you're going to find, what I'm certainly finding, is by stripping those things off that no longer serve us, we are getting back to that true essence and our purpose, and we can start manifesting from that point, that place, and it's just going to mean that we achieve everything that our soul desires. So that's a huge invitation to you. I'd really encourage you to journal. One thing that came up on our call was about writing lists of what we want to achieve, finding out what our why is. Now, I know that's very, especially in online marketing, you find your niche, you find your why, but it is actually really important for us to know where we're going, not necessarily knowing the path, because what me and Marie uncovered on the call was we don't really have a lot of control of things, and when we try to control it, we're using a lot of our energy up by doing that. So it's about surrendering and knowing where we're going, but not knowing how we're going to get there. So the next thing that I wanted to share was about just planting these seeds, which follows on perfectly from what I was just saying. Just planting these seeds of what we want to do, what we want to become, who we want to be. That's the main thing. Just planting those seeds with intention, and just letting them grow naturally and fluidly and wonderfully into whatever they become. Because we use our human mind quite a lot. Well, an awful lot. I'm sure you've got all the mind chatter and everything. I think everyone has, but it's very limited. On a universal level, the mind is extremely limited by our experiences and our conditioning and all that kind of thing. So it is really important to follow that first step, return to your inner authority, and then plant these seeds from that place. And you're going to see much bigger, more beautiful and less stressful results. So yeah, that's number 2. And then we'll move on to number 3. There's releasing the old identity and efforting and that kind of thing, which again is all linked with this. We have an opportunity now to come into this new moon, this new year, and the accelerated awareness and progress that we're going to be making. We get to kind of strip those old identities off, the effort in, the limiting beliefs, all of these kind of things. So yeah, just become aware and spend time in meditation or with your list and journaling, all of those things that allow you to see things more clearly. And then number 4, I don't know if I said, but there's 5 of these. Number 4 is just listening to our body's intelligence. So once we're in those meditative states and journaling and all that kind of thing, we start to notice the energy in our body once we've kind of calmed that monkey mind down. And we just, you know, situations arise and they cause sensations in your body. And just to be able to notice them can bring you back. So if you're stressed or anxious, perhaps your shoulders are tight or your fists are clenched, and by noticing that, you can bring yourself back quicker, because you're just going to realize, oh, I'm in this pattern again. So this is super important. Everything works perfectly. Our bodies are just like this projector screen. That's how I see them. So the mind is kind of projecting onto the body, and we get to notice those signs and understand ourselves better. So I think this is a really important one. And yeah, I just encourage you to do whatever. If you haven't got any practices or you've never done it, just experiment, just see what works for you, because you know, one thing will work for one person and it won't for another. It doesn't mean you're broken, it just means you need to find the right thing that works for you. And then lastly, I've got a note that just says, trust in the time of the insights that come through. So we can often push and strive and think, especially on this spiritual journey, and I've been guilty of this myself, you kind of feel like you're not as far ahead as other people, or I should be, I've dealt with this before, why am I dealing with it again? And that's completely natural. We can beat ourselves up, but it's really important that we don't, because it just keeps us stuck. So, you know, if we have a new idea, for instance, I haven't posted on YouTube for a while, and I've really been looking for inspiration. But today I just thought, I'm just going to film a video, and it may not be perfect, and, you know, I may repeat myself or I may miss things out. But just by taking these small inspired actions, that insight, we open ourselves up for those insights, and we just need to trust that they come when we need them. It's really funny because I'm in a community as well for creating YouTube businesses and that kind of thing, and I haven't engaged with it for months. But then I went on the call they have weekly calls. I went on the call on Monday, and what they were speaking about was exactly what I was going through at that time. So these things do come into our lives when we need them most. So yeah, I'd just like to leave you. What I would encourage you to do is just be gentle with yourself. Just be open. Try not to get bogged down, because there's a lot going on in the world at the moment. Try not to get bogged down by it all, and just take time for yourself to really center yourself and come back to your intuition. I really hope you found this valuable today. If you have, follow me, subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and I love having conversations with you all as well. Hit that like button, and I'm gonna be becoming more visible on YouTube. I've kind of gone away for a bit and not done so much, but I'm starting to feel that aligned energy, and just taking these small actions is really positive. So if you got value, drop a comment down below, let me know what you thought, and if you're in a similar position. And I wish you a beautiful day and a wonderful new moon. See you soon.